Hello there. So here we are at the start of January. It's been a very strange year, this past one, for all of us, and we are still facing a lot of uncertainty. And normally we would greet you with a Happy New Year, but obviously that just feels a little bit strange at the moment. We do wish those things for you, but it is all a bit strange still. And often at the start of the new year, we talk about our hopes for the future, our hopes for the year ahead. And again, that might feel a bit odd to consider at this point in time with everything going on. But I was just thinking the other day about something that I was reading in Matthew chapter 12. And it's just a couple of verses from that chapter that I just want to read to you just now. So verse 18 and then verse 21. And in this verse, it references Isaiah and Isaiah prophesying about the coming of Jesus. And it says this: "Here is my servant whom I have chosen, the one I love, in whom I delight. I will put my spirit on him, and he will proclaim justice to the nations. In his name the nations will put their hope." And I just want to encourage us at the start of this new year to come close to this Jesus. He is our hope. We can't summon up hope from other places at this point in time. Yes, there's a vaccine, but actually there's just so much stuff going on in our world and in our hearts and in our families. Our hope is certain in Jesus. So I just was thinking about, just the situation that we're in at the moment with lockdown. And, we've just had Christmas, and Christmas was about the coming of Jesus and Jesus being our hope, Jesus walking our streets, our lockdown streets, Jesus being with us while we're trying to juggle homeschooling our families and juggling how we fit in work and what that looks like for us at the moment. And he's with us when we do our one part of exercise a day or when we're going out shopping for essentials. He is our hope. He is with us during all these times. And I'm reminded again of something that I mentioned a while back, a few months ago, just about the people that were on the road to Emmaus. And, they were full of disappointment and grief and loss. It happened just after Jesus had died, and they didn't know where Jesus was. They knew his body wasn't around, but where was he? This Jesus that they had put their hope in suddenly seemed like he wasn't around. And Jesus kind of came alongside them and walked with them and was talking with them and chatting with them, and they didn't even realise it was him. And then when he went with them and broke some bread with them, suddenly that's when their eyes were opened and they realised it was Jesus. It was in that moment of him breaking bread, of him saying, "This is how much I love you, this is what I have done for you." It was in that moment of them experiencing his love that they then found their hope. So at the start of this new year, I just want to encourage you to spend time with Jesus, because when we do that, we receive the love that he pours out on us. And when we feel and know and experience his love, that's when we know the hope that he brings. So just to encourage you, the first thing that you do every day, to carve out even just a few minutes just to sit with Jesus. Let him steady us, let him love us so that he can be our hope.